Hi, I'm Mrs. Vitola.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Field.
I'm Mrs. Maisie.
And I'm Miss Weiss.
And we are reading teachers here at Commack Middle School. We are here to share some reading tips with you in celebration of March Literacy Month.
So the first tip I have, and this is coming from the students that I work with, is they tell me that they don't like the book that they're reading because they're bored. So what I want to say to that is if you don't like the book you're reading, it's because you haven't found the right book. And you need to keep looking, never give up, try different genres. If it's too hard, read something easier. You don't always have to read a big, thick book. Read anything. Read everything. That's my tip for you guys.
My tip is choice. When I was back in middle school, my go-to reading was the newspaper with Kids Day and the comics and the Dear Abby, things that all your parents and teachers would know, but maybe not you. But we were never given choice of what we could read during the school day. We were always told you have to read the classics. So it wasn't until an adult that I became a big reader because I had choice. So my advice to you is choice. You can choose what you read. You can choose when you read, how long you read. And guess what? If you don't like your book, you can abandon it and choose a new book. But the idea is just always look for something that's going to speak to you and you can choose.
My best advice is very similar to Miss Vitola and Miss Maisie, is to just keep reading. Like they said, read what you're interested in. Train your brain to sustain reading because everything is reading. If you read what you like now, when it comes to topics that you maybe don't like as much, you'll be able to sustain longer reading passages.
Many of my students say that when they first start a book, the beginning of the book is very confusing for them, and they think that the book is too hard, and they tell me that they want to abandon the book. So I say to them that very often in the beginning of a book, you're not going to understand everything because the author is not going to lay everything out in the first chapter. They're going to let the story develop and unfold. So what I say to my students and what I like to say to everyone as my reading tip is relax, don't feel anxious, let the story unfold, and enjoy the beauty of reading.
Happy reading!